Hi, Anthony Fitzgerald here, Regional Vice President for Mavie. Now, if you're watching this video, no doubt you've just joined Mavie as a lifestyle associate. So welcome aboard. It's an extremely exciting time for the company as we start to share our opportunity around the world, and we're stoked to have you as part of the team. Now, over the coming months, we will be making plenty of materials and training programs available to you so you can share the Mavie opportunity and the product offering with confidence. Right now, we appreciate there's a lot of questions around the numerous methods of earning with Mavie and how the rewards and point systems work. So I'd like to give you a brief overview of that now, and then of course, we'll make even more comprehensive trainings available to explain all the finer details of both the comp plan and the product offering. Let's take a look at some of the earning benefits of Mavie. Now, apart from the cash earnings through the compensation plan, we have two types of currencies. One, Mavie dollars, and two, Mavie points. Now, a percentage of the Mavie dollars will be earned through the compensation plan. I'll explain in more detail in just a moment, but in short, 10% of your weekly team bonus will be credited to an account in your back office as Mavie dollars. Now, Mavie dollars can be used anywhere across the Mavie platform with any of our partners. So basically, when you're at the checkout of your Mavie transaction, whether it be DNA wellness products, the DNA travel or DNA lifestyle products through the shopping mall, you'll see exactly what your Mavie dollar balance is, and you can select to use them at that point or keep them for future transactions. Plus, in the near future, you'll be able to earn Mavie dollars through the online shopping mall with our cash back offer. Every purchase you make through the online mall, you will receive a percentage back from that purchase in Mavie dollars. Also, eventually, the reward currency you are currently enjoying now through the DNA booking engine will also be positioned as Mavie dollars. The other currency that will be available to you in the coming months will be Mavie points. Now, Mavie points will have a dollar valuation in terms of $1 being 1 point, and they will be earned and calculated on your initial joining fee and your monthly fees. So as of right now, they will be credited to your account for use later once the platform to burn the points is fully operational. So in short, the Mavie dollars can be used across the entire product offering, including travel, and your Mavie points will be available to be used on specific transactions within some exciting categories that we're working on right now. Now, we'll keep you posted when those categories are available. Now, you won't see these points in your account just yet, but be assured you are earning them and they will appear in your account once the platform to burn them is up and running. You can also earn additional rewards when booking your travel through our online booking engine and through the Eco Rewards platform that is associated with the booking engine. Every time you book any travel, you receive around 1.25 points per US dollar spent that will be credited back to your account for future travel. Additionally, when you utilize the Eco Rewards program to share our travel offering to friends and prospects, you will also earn reward points that you can apply to future travel. Check out the Eco Rewards video in the DNA travel site for all the details. Now, through the DNA travel offering, the Mavie trips will be launching in June. And to ensure that we can over-deliver on your expectations of our trips, we'll be starting with a small selection across the globe in all the areas that our associates and customers want to spend their vacation time. We will be concentrating on quality to ensure that we're able to maintain the same standard with 200 trips that we can with 25. We understand that you as associates may be looking for a mix of both team-orientated trips and family trips, both domestic and international, and we want to ensure that we have the right mix, quality, and quantity available to you, your team, and your customers. One of the questions been asked the most so far is, what is your vision? Especially as Mavie's product seems to be so diverse. And yes, Mavie has a diverse offering in terms of our product categories, being wellness, travel, lifestyle in terms of rewards, and a huge e-commerce platform. What is the vision that brought these together? You know, vision really came from your desire, the customer, the associate, the prospect, and what you all want from life when questioned. And if you think about it, the unification of our product categories really is a natural evolution of the broader human desire. It's the correlation of what would you want more in life and what is most important to you in life. We've all been asked the question, what would you want more of? And the most popular responses are travel. I want to travel more. And of course, cash, money. I wish I had more funds to do what I want with. But when asked the question, what's most important to you, the answer changes, ever so slightly, but it does change. And so does the priority of how we list it. This time the most popular answers are health, wealth, and then lifestyle, family and travel, in that order. And from this, the synergy of the Mavie product offering becomes extremely clear. You want more wellness in your life, personalized. Welcome Mavie's DNA Wellness. It's more wealth you desire? Welcome to the business opportunity that is Mavie. And of course, family and travel. Introducing Mavie's DNA Lifestyle and DNA Travel. All customized on you and personalized for you. The perfect holistic approach to personal lifestyle by design. Okay, so let's take a look at the comp plan. Now the comp plan was designed to reward you and your team for your immediate results. We wanted you to earn upfront and have the ability to progress through the ranks fast. We wanted to ensure that as your team grew, that you structured it with strength, ensuring the foundation was strong for your future growth. We wanted to ensure that the habits the comp plan was designed to produce were duplicatable and steadfast. And we believe that the Mavie compensation plan will deliver all that and more, making it one of the most productive and lucrative plans in the industry today. Now we know that a lot of you guys are going to download the comp plan from the back office and study that thing until you can recite it backwards. Others will simply flick through the pages, get a general idea of how it works, and then get to work. Now if you're a numbers person, you'll love taking a deep dive into the comp plan. But if you're not so green, you may find it all just too much information. If that's you, don't sweat it. There will be plenty of information and videos like this made available to you, and you can take as little or as much information as you like. Now remember, this is all about having fun and designing your own lifestyle. So absorb the information when you like and let the result of introducing customers and associates to Mavie guide you at your own speed. Okay, so let's get started with the comp plan. Now Mavie has 14 ranked positions in the company that you can advance to. There's also 7 different ways to earn income within the plan, and I'll take you through them now so you understand how you qualify for each of the ranks and how you advance through the plan, and of course, how you get paid. Now when you enroll with Mavie as a customer and associate, you'll first do so through the available product programs in your country. Initially, all markets have the preferred program at US $300 up front and then a 4-week cycle payment of $69. Africa has an additional program called the Advantage to that, and you can check out the details of that program in your back office if you're from that part of the world. Now the cost of being an associate is the same right around the globe, with an initial cost of US $70 and a 4-week cycle payment of US $19. As we go through the comp plan, and we'll reference the preferred program as it's the global offering. Now the calculations we'll talk about will be based on the company's commissionable volume, which is 90%. So for example, when you pay your initial fee to become a customer of US $300, any bonuses or commissions you are eligible for on that payment will be calculated on 90% of the total. In this case, the total will be $270, and that's the commissionable volume. So just keep that in mind as we move through the plan and the explanations. Also, the same applies on the calculations for your promotions. So as our plan is volume based, the same applies when calculating your volume requirements to get promoted through the plan. So let's get to the good stuff, how you earn. Oh, and by the way, all the methods of earning income with Mavie are paid weekly, except for one bonus which is called the monthly renewal bonus. Now obviously, if that's a monthly transaction, we can only calculate that for you monthly, but all the rest weekly. So your first earnings within the comp plan will be your direct commission. This is a 10% commission of every membership that you sell. So if you sell a preferred program membership at $300, remembering that it's a 90% commissionable volume, which equates to $270, you get a direct commission of $27. Easy, right? Now this is probably a good time to mention the pay weeks. As we do pay weekly, initially, once you get started and your business week closes on a Friday, you will receive your first payment 2 weeks after that date. And from then on, of course, you get paid weekly. Your second way to earn is the monthly membership renewal bonus. So remember I mentioned that this is the only bonus that gets paid monthly. Everything else you get paid is weekly. So at the end of each month, we will add up all the volume created for all the membership renewal fees in your organization on your first 3 levels. So here's you. You have level 1, then level 2, and then level 3. We're going to pay you 5% on your first level, 4% on your second level, and 3% on your third level of all the commissionable volume. Now, as you start to build, that will be a significant bonus, but even more importantly, from a behavioral perspective, this will ensure that all the associates in your team focus on the stability of their first 3 levels. Now we know that you will be able to have a strong influence on your first 3 levels, right? But as your team builds and it starts to grow beyond 3 levels, that influence is going to be diluted. By incentivizing everyone in your team to focus on their first 3 levels and be sure that their recruits are plugged into the system properly, they're getting enrolled, they're being taken through the programs, they have a sound understanding of all the assets available to them and the product proposition, ultimately your team's going to be stronger. The habits you're teaching them will duplicate both wide and deep within your organization. Okay, third way you get paid is what we call the team bonus. Now, as you know, the Mavie compensation plan is designed on the binary structure, which means you have a team on your left side and a team on your right side. So on a weekly basis, we will add up all the volume of your left and right leg and then pay you 10% commission on the smaller leg. So within your organization, all the monthly membership renewal fees paid, all the product auto ships paid will be added up in both your right and left legs, and then you'll receive 10% commission on the smaller of the two. You'll note the acronym in your comp plan document here, SLV, and that is what this is a reference to, smaller leg volume. But it gets better. On top of that, the next level of earning is what we call the doubling team bonus. As I mentioned earlier, the comp plan was designed to get you paid faster and to ensure the foundation of your team is rock solid. We know that if your team gets paid generously in the earlier stages of building, they'll stay longer, and by default, that will ensure the stability of your entire organization. So as just mentioned, the team bonus pays you 10% commission on your SLV or small leg volume. So what we want to do is pay you an additional 10% on your first 5,000 in volume on the same leg. So essentially, you'll get paid 20% on the first 5,000 volume of your smaller leg, and then 10% for everything else thereafter. Now, this is really exciting aspect of the comp plan that gives you the opportunity to earn a lot of money early. And remember, this is a weekly bonus. You'll be able to track your volume daily and know exactly how much this bonus will be paying you in the current week. Very cool. Now, something to note here. You'll see on this chart here, the team bonus commission that we referenced as the second way to earn is only listed at 9%. Now, that's because in your back office, you have a separate account set up to receive Mavie dollars. Now, Mavie dollars is a real currency, and you can spend that across the entire Mavie platform, offering of travel, and of course your DNA products as they roll out, and the remaining 1% of your team bonus will be paid into that account. We want to encourage you to become a product of the product, and this will get you off to a great start. I also want to explain the weekly team and doubling bonus earning caps. We want you to get promoted through the plan, and of course we want you to be duly compensated for each promotion, and I think we've done an excellent job in ensuring that will happen. You see here from 250 up to 70,000. Now these numbers represent your earning caps on each rank of the comp plan, directly related to the weekly and doubling weekly bonus. $250 up to 70,000 weekly. So remember, each week we are getting to add up all the volume from your right and left leg and then pay you 10% bonus on the smaller leg, of which 1% of that will be paid as Mavie dollars. Then the doubling bonus kicks in and will pay you an additional 10% on your first 5,000 in volume of the smaller leg. So these numbers here are your earning caps per rank per week for the combined weekly and doubling weekly bonus. So as a lifestyle qualified associate, the most you can earn for these combined bonuses is $250 per week. Then as you rank advance, the cap increases all the way up to $70,000 per week. Now, unlike many other plans in the industry, we have made our weekly bonuses very achievable in the lower ranks, enabling your new associates and you, of course, to experience the excitement of earning bonuses based on the team's activity early in the business building journey. Okay, the fourth way the Mavie comp plan pays you is with the matching team bonus. Now, if you're familiar with the industry terminology, you may have heard this before being referred to as the check match bonus. Now, with this bonus, we're going to pay you up to 10 generations deep, not 10 levels, but 10 generations. There's a big difference. One level is one level, right? But a generation can have multiple levels. It can have 1 level, 7 levels, 15 levels, whatever, but all compressed into one generation. Now, the cool thing about the matching team bonus is most companies who adopt this kind of bonus structure in their binary plan only apply it to the lesser leg. we wanted to do something different and further reward you by paying you on both your small and your big leg. We're going to pay you on both legs, okay? So at the end of every week, as it closes, we're going to add up all the income on both your small and your big leg. So all the checks people earned on your first 10 generations and pay you between 5 and 10% of that total. So on your first generation, we'll add up all the income the entire generation earned and we'll pay you 10% on that. Then we'll add up the next generation income and pay you 5% on that, and so on to 10 generations. Now this really will boost your overall income significantly, a very exciting concept. And of course, it's paid weekly. You can dig into further detail on the generation explanation in the comp plan document in your back office. Definitely worth checking out. Here's how it works. So at the rank of lifestyle executive, this is where you earn your first generation deep of check match, and then for every promotion after that, you earn another generation deeper in your organization up to 10 generations deep. So at lifestyle executive, we will add up all the income of everybody on your first generation and pay you 10% of that total. Now, once you get promoted to the next rank in the plan, which is LSE or Lifestyle Senior Executive, we'll pay you again 10% on your first generation, but now you'll also be paid 5% on your second generation, and then so on up to 10 generations. Again, it's paid weekly. Now, the sixth and seventh way to earn income with Mavie is through the leadership bonus pools. The first is our global leadership bonus pool, and the second is our presidential bonus pool. So as a LGD, a lifestyle global director, which is one of our mid ranks or higher, you will qualify to share an even split of 1% of the company's total global commissionable volume weekly. Again, very significant, right? And then for the senior ranks, global president or higher, you'll get to share in 2% split of the global commissionable volume. Now, there are variable share amounts in the presidential bonus pool based on your organization side, but all in all, a fantastic earner. So as you can see, the earning benefits of rank advancement are extremely attractive. So let's take a look at how you can advance through the plan. Now, everyone starts as a lifestyle associate. To enter into the binary and start earning, you'll need to first qualify by selling at least 4 memberships, of which 2 have to be customers only. Now, you can be one of the 2 required customers, so effectively, as long as you are a customer as well as an associate, you'll only need to sell 3 memberships, and one of those has to be a customer. Now you're qualified to earn, and you'll never have to requalify. You're good to go. You can see here the term personal CV. Now this relates to the minimal personal commissionable volume you must do each month to qualify, to be paid, and to be promoted through the plan. In short, personal CV means volume personally created from you, either by customers that you enroll or your own personal purchases. It's pretty simple. Now this increases from 25 to 50 personal CV once you hit Lifestyle Senior Executive. But again, if you just have one other customer only besides yourself, you're already qualified. Also, to be qualified to be paid and be promoted, your second customer counts must be active. This increases to 4 customers only once you hit Lifestyle Senior Executive and above. Again, as your own position counts as one of these, you really only need 3 customers. Now, as a Lifestyle Qualified Associate and now earning, you'll be looking to advance through to the next rank, which is Lifestyle Senior Associate 1. And to do that, you simply need to do 1,000 volume in any one week in your smaller leg, or 4,000 total volume in any 4 consecutive weeks. And any spillover you get will contribute to this volume. Now, if you're not sure what spillover is, the best way to explain it is volume created by someone that has been placed underneath you in your organization, placed there by another associate in your upline. Now, obviously you shouldn't count or rely on spillover, but it will come and you'll learn to love it. Also, as you can see here on the chart, there are specific active associates at different rank requirements you'll need in your team. And you'll see here in the paid enrollment tree legs exactly what they are. Now, these requirements are key to ensure the stability of your organization. They will ensure you are developing leadership throughout your organization, and that duplicates down through your entire team. Now, the reality is once you start to get promoted through the plan and build your business, you'll find that you'll meet these requirements almost organically based on your own escalation through the plan. But it's a great insurance policy to have your leaders checking their lines, ensuring that a solid leadership base exists within the entire team. Right, so there you have it. An overview of the Mavie compensation plan and the 7 ways you can design and personalize your financial freedom with Mavie. Now, in your back office, you will find the compensation plan document for download. This document provides more detail to the overall plan in case you didn't get any of your questions answered in this explanation. Now, in addition, you can always check with your sponsor or your customer support team. You'll find their contact details on our website, mavie.net. And of course, in your back office. So welcome to Mavie, and we look forward to seeing you and meeting you in person at one of our upcoming events.